finished +2 with the ball in our turnover margin, and we had talked to our team quite a bit about that. We knew the ball hawks that the Rams defense had, and the success they had doing that. So to finish +2 tonight, both created by special teams, and then the old man was at it again, 4 for 4 with some big kicks by Bryant. I thought defensively a really solid game. I thought Quan and the guys, the staff, and the players really threw a good week in preparation to make sure they had the right plan of how to attack and play. It's an excellent offense on the other side, so I really want to tip our hat to the defense today for coming up with that performance. And then offensively, to end with the time of possession over 37 minutes, that's hard to do in our league. And so I thought, especially starting off, there was a 9-minute drive to start the second half, and I thought that really set the tone for the second half. So last part, we certainly heard our fans at the end of the game, and what an awesome feeling that is, being on the road and hearing that crowd right behind you. I'm sure they were tuned up and nice and loud back home in the city as well. So we're really pumped on tonight's performance. I thought the guys displayed a lot of toughness and resiliency, and you know, we've got a shift happening for us, and we got a lot to prove. And you know, we're certainly looking forward to our next game. Open up to you guys' questions.
Coach, what were some of the keys for the defense to hold the #1 offense in the league to 13 points?
Well, we came in talking about tackling because although they're you know, prolific throwing it, but the run game has been a factor for them as well. So we thought the tackling and the yards after the catch led would be a real factor. I believe they're #1 in the league in yards after catch, so the small catches that can turn into catch and run plays, we tried to make the biggest emphasis on that. And then past that, it was about guys, you know, the communication, the execution, that we play at our speed that we wanted to. So I thought just the guys, you know, did a really good job of owning their responsibilities.
And the play of your line, and especially in the second half, they looked like they, you know, they didn't open up many holes early, but they stayed after it.
Yeah, we had to stay committed to that, and their rushers are that talented, where we didn't want to make it into a drop-back game. We thought there would be some more space early on in the run game, but there wasn't. But we knew we were going to stay committed to it as part of our plan. That certainly came through in the second half. I thought offensively, you know, Sark and Chris Morgan and the guys really had a good plan of how to go about it, and there were some really physical runs by our backs. Although the third down numbers may not look like we're accustomed to, I thought there were some significant third downs gained on some of those drives.
Dan, when you had that good field position on the fumbles in the first half and get your own lead on 13-10 going in the locker room, how do you sort of feel when the game's that close despite those two big plays?
Well, we just talk about what's going to be next. You know, there's nothing that we can do about you know not scoring and kicking some field goals in those spots. However, we knew what was ahead, and offensively we were about to go and get it started on a drive. So we just wanted to go about how we attack next. We always want to finish drives, you know, with scores. But at the end of the day, we knew points were going to be a factor in this game. It certainly felt that way, where it wasn't a big explosive scoring game. So on those moments, you better take advantage of the points when you can get them.
Rich, what was the biggest adjustment you wanted your offense to make based off of the pressure you saw in the first half coming out of half?
We really wanted to create some space in the run game, and we thought that would be a real factor for us. So not only could we advance and play on some of the third downs and short yardage, but that would also open up some of the play action for us. So we were going to be really committed to it, to stay with it, and we thought as long as we would stay in that way and gain some yards on our runs, the third downs wouldn't be quite as long. I thought just gutsy performance by a lot of guys. I think the team, especially the offensive line, really showed a lot of toughness through the second half.